How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see. First of all, let's see. The date is the 17th. Okay, June 17th, 2024. How y'all doing today? This is William. I ain't heard from me from a while. Let me take this out of my mouth here. But now you're hearing from me again. So we got something starting up again, and what's starting up again is the Sheriff Department, Richmond County Sheriff Department, Rockingham, North Carolina. So browsing through the clips of the camera at Nuwall Auto Sale, I goes through I finds a clip whereas the sheriff department is present there at Nuwall Auto Sale. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you one of the clips right now so y'all know. At 9:46 this morning at 9:46 my camera peaked them at Nuwall Auto Sale. So let me go ahead and show y'all the clip real quick. Let me turn this thing around real quick and okay, see the clip right here, and this is Nuwall Auto Sales. So they at the front gate there. And they got an officer right there. Okay, let me turn this back around real quick. Okay. All right, and from the experience, and a lot of y'all that's been following me, y'all know that it's already been told to them to not come. The sheriff department wasn't welcome at Nuwall Auto Sale for any reason, unless it's concerning Nuwall Auto Sale. So I don't know the reason my camera peeked them there. I don't know the reason why they was there, but I'ma just assume they was probably looking for me. I'ma just assume that, okay, y'all. And if that be the case, they know they can't serve me because they know I'm not a resident of Richmond County, and they knows this. This ain't something that I'm guessing at, y'all. They know I'm not a resident of Richmond County. So if they're at the Nuwall Auto Sale looking to see me, can't serve me anyway, because I'm not, not unless you go through the proper channels. So you got to go through the proper channels of out of state. So if you ain't going through those proper channels, you ain't got no business showing up at Nuwall Auto Sale for any reasons at all. Any reasons at all. And I'm going to say it again. When the head is wicked, then he sends out his little Indians to do the dirty work. And Gullich is a wicked sheriff there in Richmond County. Gullich is a wicked sheriff there in Richmond County. Not only he prejudiced, he wicked, and everything that goes with it. So y'all know there's no limitation to somebody that's wicked. I just want to let y'all know that. And I'm still here, and I'm going to still say what I got to say. So now the sheriff department shows up at Nuwall Auto Sale at 9:46 this morning on June 17, 2024. Whatever reason they were there for, they ain't have a reason to even be there. And if they were there to see me, they ain't got no reason to want to see me nowhere at all, period. And I just want to let y'all know that because I'm not a resident of Richmond County. I ain't been a resident of Richmond County over a year. So, and I like to go ahead and say this to y'all. They know what resident I'm a resident of. They know. I'm gonna go ahead and say that because I know they know. But see, when you got wicked people, they don't want to abide and apply the law as they supposed to. This is the kind of stuff they do. Because they didn't apply the law in the case of Michelle, because ain't nowhere in the world a woman that assaulted me twice, assaulted our kids, and a mentally ill woman has any business with our children. But they made that possible with that wicked judge, Sophia Crawford, and then another wicked judge came behind her, Warren McSwaney. And then you got another wicked person, which is Joey David, which he was my attorney throughout the whole ordeal in the years past. And then now you're going to be a child support attorney against me. How you going to do that? How you going to be a child support attorney against me when you know you my attorney and you automatically in conflict? Automatically in conflict. And he didn't dare to say, well, look, let me accuse myself. Your Honor, Mr. Wall has been my client more than one time, and I even was his appeal attorney. So instead of him doing what was right, he went with the program. We're going to protect you. So you just ride with the flow. See, that's just what happened. And let me bring another topic to y'all, so y'all know where I'm coming from with this other topic I'm about to talk to y'all about. Holly Smith. Who remember Holly Smith, the magistrate here? That was the magistrate at Richmond County that locked a whole lot of black people up. Her wicked self. Now, you think she tried to bribe the doggone district attorney, Anson County, against the walls now. Listen, y'all. Listen at me close. Against the walls, y'all. And then turn around and supposedly they let her resign. That's what they do to white people, y'all. I don't care. Y'all better hear me when I'm trying to tell you. If it ain't a racist prejudice thing, y'all better hear what I'm saying, because I'm going to speak it on the housetop. When you a racist, like Reese Saunders, Holly Smith, see, this is what happened. She resigned her job. Rather than getting fired, she resigned so she could go do more wickedness. So she ended up being a district attorney, Edgecombe County, way up there by Virginia, and then came down, and now she in Fayetteville, North Carolina, being a assistant district attorney. Now y'all tell me, answer a question for me real quick. How is it that the same people you tried to bribe based on with the walls, tried to bribe because your family member got in trouble, so you gonna make a deal with the Anson County district attorney trying to bribe them that, hey, we're gonna give up the wall, you let my family member go. So tell me, the same people that she tried to bribe, which was the state, how is it now that she's a district attorney for the state? Good. Boy, you tell me this is a racist, prejudice, Richmond County. Y'all better hear me. And and the reason why I'm not speaking about other county, because only county I've ever been in hoops and problems with is Richmond County. Because if you ever check my record, everything you see going all the way back to the 80s, Richmond County, Richmond County, Richmond County, Richmond County. You don't, I done lived in Arizona, I done lived in Florida, Georgia, New York, Virginia. I done lived in all these things. I ain't never, ever encountered a problem with no police, nowhere. Only in Richmond County, because you know why? Because I stand up to them bastards, them maggots. You know, I stand up because you know they wrong, and see, they want to rub that wrong off on you. You know, ain't a law in this world can sit there and say that, hold just a second, y'all. That wicked woman, ex-wife of mine, did wrong. And she did wrong by she mentally, now she raising my kids to be mentally. Bottom line. That's the bottom line, y'all. Got my kids on drugs and everything, so I ain't gonna talk no more about that, but I'm gonna just tell y'all, she was convicted twice, you know, for assaulting me, and was on probation for 18 months for one of those assaults. But yet, that wicked maggot of a Judge Sophia Crawford took my kids from me in March of 2019 and still gave them to when she know that woman assaulted me, you know, time and time again. But no, let me not get back. Let me not go there right now. Let me go come up to date with what's starting up again. Y'all remember the last time the sheriff department come to Nuwall Auto Sale and coming up flashing the blue lights, drop the paper, talking about you been served. You know what? See, that's what you call breaking the law. Because I have an address and I'm an out-of-state resident. So you ain't got no business coming to me for nothing. Because don't no jurisdiction of the civil court have any jurisdiction over me. None of them. Now, but if you go through the proper channels, you go through the state where I'm at and you work through their judicial system, that's what Richmond County has to do. And for those of you that already, y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? Because if Silver got jurisdiction over you, then they got jurisdiction over you all over the world. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't right. They gotta have jurisdiction over you, if those of you don't know. Jurisdiction over you, because it's a silver. If anything silver, has to be a jurisdiction over you in the county you from. That's exactly right. But see, the sheriff department here in Richmond County don't go by those standards. They would say, yeah, we're going to get him. We'll serve. Wherever we see him at, we're going to throw it on him. We're going to serve his butt. And that's because they did that one time before. So I was at a car wash, getting my car wash, and here come the doggone sheriff coming down there at the car. Like they got radar detectors on me or something. I'm like, how in the world? I'm there at the doggone car wash. Y'all know that car wash right there by 74, number 1, the Mexican right there. I was right there getting my truck washed. And they sheriff come pulling up down there. I'm like, what you want? Well, Mr. Wall, we got these papers to serve you. No, you ain't got nothing to serve me. Not unless you can come through the state that I'm from to serve me. You ain't serving me in a county that you ain't got no jurisdiction over me. So, and then now, this morning, my camera peeked me, alerts me, let me know someone is active in front of Nuwall Auto Sale. So I looked at the camera, and it's the Richmond County Sheriff Department. I don't know who the deputy is yet, but the deputy was standing there right in front of the camera. You know, well, I got several cameras there that catch all the activity. So, he looking like, he actually looking back at the camera. So I'm looking at him, I'm like, okay, now why the sheriff department pulling up in front of Nuwall Auto Sale? You know what I'm saying, y'all? Wicked. Wicked, wicked, wicked. Let me tell you. And then let me ask y'all another question. How many people that y'all have made a statement against somebody that was true? I said Reese Saunders is a racist maggot, and he threw that racism at me when he was an attorney up there in his office. He threw that racism at me right out his own mouth. Now tell me how many black people would have done that and didn't get fired for it. See what I'm saying? See. Then all the stuff with the white people, you got to catch them on camera, and then they diffuse it on camera. Ain't that something? You know, Rick Saunders a racist. He's a racist running around here with a white sheet over his face. Well, you ain't really got to wear a white sheet because he's white enough as it is. But that's what he doing. You know what I'm saying? He's a racist. Rick Saunders is a racist. Mark Gullich, a racist. Oh, yeah, let me go ahead and bring something to y'all attention here. And this is just rumor, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and say that this is just rumor, y'all, that I hear that somebody going to be running for sheriff in the next coming. And you know who I heard that was? I'm going to tell y'all. Children. Oh, not the children you think I'm thinking about, the one that's in second in command. No, not him. I don't think. I'm talking about, I think it's his brother. I think his brother's a minister. Let me ask y'all something. How you going to be a minister and go and represent the sheriff and be a sheriff of the sheriff department? I mean, because religion and state don't sort of go together. You know what I'm saying? Either you're a servant for the Lord, but how you going to be a servant for the Lord and go up there and be a servant for the law or for the law of the land? So the law of the land is going to tell you to do this. But the law of the Lord say don't do this. So what you going to do? You going to stand up for the law of the Lord? You going to stand up for the law of the land? Wait a minute. The law that picks against the Lord, the Lord, or the Lord over the land. You understand what I'm saying? Law over the land is crooked in a lot of ways. So that means if you take a stand of being a sheriff, then you're going to have to abide by the laws of the state of North Carolina, state of the United States. And some of those laws, them local laws and stuff like that, is not the law of the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? So what you going to do? So you're going to come down from being a minister to go being a sheriff? Or you're going to be a minister and a sheriff? So one day you're going to be a sheriff, then you're going to be a minister. That's just a rumor, y'all. Now I told you I'm still on top of everything now. So the next sheriff I'm hearing, last name children. I just want to put that out there to y'all. And from what the rumors has told me is that he's a minister. I don't know nothing about him. So, but the rumors tells me that he's a minister, and he gonna be running for sheriff in the next term. So. I don't know. We'll see, right? We'll see when the name get thrown out. But I know one that don't need to be a sheriff no more, and that's that doggone Mark Gullich. He don't need to be a sheriff ever. He don't need to be doing nothing but go back to his old, whatever he do. But being a sheriff, no. Absolutely not, y'all. And then what other one? And then that doggone Holly Smith that used to be the magistrate there, then got a boost up. Thought she was gone and fired. Thought she was gone, ain't gonna never be in the public outside again. Look at her. She's an assistant district attorney. So if any of y'all went through Fayetteville and y'all went to court in Fayetteville and you saw that chick up there, Holly Smith, yeah, everybody thought she was gone, but they dipped her undercover to make her move up. See, that's what they do to them white people. They dip them undercover, make them move up. See, you don't have no idea what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they do. They dip, but black people, you get fired, boy, you fired, ain't you? No ifs and buts about that. If a black person had a bride, a district attorney like that there, down in Anson County, they would have been fired and got charges brought against them. Not get a promotion to work for the same doggone state that you tried to bribe. How in the world you gonna work? How in the world you work for the state? Let me tell y'all something. Let me just tell y'all this right here. When I first applied for car dealer license, they got questions on there about certain things. Have you ever defrauded the state? Have you ever did this? Have you ever did that? Because if you have, you won't have no dealer license because they won't give you no dealer license. So tell me, if you can't get a dealer license because you defrauded the state of North Carolina, how in the world can you get a district attorney job when you defraud bribery of a doggone DA's office? Now you tell me, and you was a magistrate at the time. Come on, y'all, tell me, how in the world can that happen? Because if you defraud the state, and you found to be guilty of it. Even though she resigned before they convicted her. See, that's the thing, that she resigned, but the allegation's still there, because she wasn't going to go up against them allegations because she's going to be found guilty, is what it was. So they allowed her to resign so they could undercover, get away from here, take her way up there by Virginia, district attorney up there, look, Rayford, and Fayetteville. Come on now. Tell me how that possible. How is that possible that that chick can get away with doing all that there? Because you know what? It's a white thing, y'all. I'm telling you, it's a racist thing. Y'all can believe me if you want to. That's a racist. That Richmond County around there, a lot of them people in offices in Richmond County, racist. They straight racist. And you know who they uses for their step ladder, for their step? People like us. People that don't know, people that they think don't know no better, they can just step on you with their feet. They don't care about you. You tell me how many care about us in Richmond County. And then what makes it even worse than that is that the doggone black people that be in position here in Richmond County is wicked, more wicked, because the white people uses them to hurt us. And that's always been the case in time past, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, they scared of their job, they scared to lose their job, and they scared to stand up for what's right. You know, say we had more of our black people get up there and stand up for what's right. You know, like Sophia Crawford, people like her. Man, let me tell you something. Then we'll have equal rights here. We'll have equal rights. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell you something that y'all don't want to. I want to help y'all address something that you don't want to address. That civil rights. Y'all better step up. Us black people better step up and recognize that doggone civil right won't made for us, huh? Your constitutional right, man. When I hear a black person say that, I'm like, y'all better wake up to the facts. That constitutional right won't made for that constitutional right was made for the white people that freed themselves from England. That's what that junk. Y'all better wake up to that stuff, y'all. You know that civil right was for them. That's like Independence Day, like the 4th of July. That's the Independence Day for the white people. Y'all better wake up to that, and then they always want to get some black person up in there to represent and say, da-da-da, this and that. Man, that's nothing but a lie. Y'all better, I'm gonna school y'all and help y'all wake up to this wicked junk right here in Richmond County, because Richmond County, it ain't the county that's bad. It's the people that's running the county that's bad. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You know, I don't know if y'all remember when I used to be the head of the school board, we was fighting, me and my sister were fighting against school board because they were racist up there at LJ Bell School. Yeah, if y'all don't remember that, but yeah, I was there. You know, my sister left and went out of state. And you know, they came after me, but I stood my ground. But they had me so bad, they had me barred away from Richmond County schools. That's how bad they came after me. My sister had then left. They came after me and said, yeah, we're going to get a brother. So they came after me. Yes, sir. And ended up going to prison. Y'all check this out. Ended up going to prison and stayed in prison. And the charge they convicted me of was overturned. You know, when I came back to the office in Rockingham, you know what they said? We just going to dismiss it. We ain't going to retry it. But I hadn't did the time. See, I hadn't did the time in prison. And then they overturned about my last days in prison. And then when I got out, I came back to court to see what they were going to do. They're going to reimburse me. They're going to give me some kind of money or something for I done pulled this time. And now the appeals court, and Joey David was my attorney. Yes, he was. So then they appealed it. And then I come back to Richmond County Court. We just going to dismiss it. We ain't going to retry it. No, I done pulled the time now. How you going to sit there and say, no, you owe me. You ain't going to retry it. Good for you. But you owe me. The Richmond County District Attorney's Office owed me. Who was the district attorney at that time? Was it Reese Saunders? Or was it, no, it had to be Reese Saunders. Oh, yeah, I'm thinking that, yeah, I think it was Reese Saunders. I ain't 100% sure, but I think that's who the district attorney is. And when I came back to court, the assistant district attorney dropped the case against me. Just like they dropped this case against me, had over me about 5 years, knowing I wasn't guilty and knowing I ain't did nothing to hurt, to afflict any serious injury or any kind of injury on Michelle. She did it to me, though, my ex-wife, and they didn't prosecute her. You know what I'm saying? They gave her a pass. Because you know what? Because she like to use her white voice when she want to get these white people to. That's why I say, man, be careful about mixed people. They ain't claiming, if they ain't gonna be black and they ain't gonna be white, hey, step off from them, because I'm gonna tell you what they gonna do. Some of them gonna do. I'm gonna tell you some of them like my ex-wife gonna do, because she was a half breed. When she want to be white and suck up on the white people, she know how to do it, because white people know how to suck up to other white people. But black people, just want to have a relationship with black people, though. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, you want to be white, you need to go all the way white. That's my thing. If you want to be white in one aspect, be white all the way around. That's why when she used to say she had trouble in school, or the black kid would beat her, or the white kid would jump on. Well, I see why she had a problem, because she didn't want to make up her mind if she wanted to be white or black. So she wanted to sway the field. She wanted one day to be white, next day to be black. So that's what the deal is. So y'all, I just want, oh man, I went 20 minutes. I wanted to bring y'all up to date with that. And once again, before I close this video down, Richmond County Sheriff Department, you not welcome on Nuwall Auto Sales parking lot, not even to turn into the driveway. You know what I'm saying? That's private property. You're not welcome there. It's not a public place for you, for none of you sheriff's officers. And I know you sheriffs are only doing what the maggot overseer tell y'all to do. I know that. You know, they tell y'all go out to Nuwall Auto, so y'all gonna do your job, because you ain't gonna risk losing your job. So I know that. But I know who the real maggots up there in that sheriff department is. Believe me, I know who the real maggots up there is. I've been around this thing for a long time, but anybody about age or older, a little older, you know the same thing. I know who the maggots is up there, and Sophia Crawford is the head of that chick right there. That chick right there left her private office, and left a lot of people, took their money. Well, I don't know if she took their money or not, but the rumor said that, without the rumor that was getting back to me, that she did. I haven't got one particular person that said some stuff about her, that some stuff she done. You know, considering to her husband. So, but I'm not gonna go into that, because like I told you, I got some stuff for all the jokers around here, and I hate when a black person get in office around Richmond County, and worse than a white one. That's the whole thing right there. And you know, that's like I used to say, y'all. You ain't gotta like me to abide the law, because liking me ain't based on you upholding law in North Carolina. The law in North Carolina said that my kids ain't supposed to be nowhere near Michelle, because she assaulted them and me. But what did Richmond County come and do? They overturned that law. And made it so she could get a mentally ill, unstable woman to get my kids and make them mental. So yeah, they overturned that. They overturned the law of North Carolina, and that is the law of North Carolina. The law of North Carolina, mentally ill person taking care of 5 children. And what land is that? That comes here. Because the only way that Michelle got away with that junk that she got away with was because of the sheriff department, the judges, or the district attorney, all of them stacked up against me. What? I'm going to always stand and say what I got to say, whether you like it or not. Because the law ain't based on if you like me or not. The law is based on if I'm right or not. That's what the law is based on. All right, take that. The wicked, man, these some wicked maggots around here. Oh, man. Woo! Y'all, I'm telling you, y'all don't know, you better wait. Look, look at what they're doing, the sheriff department, spending $400,000 on the doggone Suburban Tahoe, all them new trucks they're running around with. Tell me how many places they done stacked up and spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on the doggone for a place for the youth to go where they could be stable and have some, you know, place they could place, a place they can, you know, feel good about going. Tell me what have Richmond County did there, the councilmen and stuff. What have they done? You know what I'm saying? Then you got the white people hang out a certain place. Then when them black people start hanging out there, I done seen this growing up. Soon the black people start hanging out, oh, you trespassing, you can't be out here. And that's been going on ever since I was in school. And it's still going on. Y'all know what's going on. Better wake up. Now, I know it's a lot of kids out here ain't prejudiced young white people. I know that too. I know that. But see, it's your daddy, your granddaddy, your great-granddaddy, people like that, and coming down the generation, they want to make you prejudiced too. See, white person always got a card, because they can be down and out. Y'all better watch this now, what I'm finna tell you. They can be down and out, and next thing you know, they're back on top. Tell me how. A black person get down and out, you just down and out, ain't you? I just want to put, because I'm on some other stuff now, y'all. I'm on some other stuff to bring some stuff to y'all attention, so y'all can understand where I'm coming from. So y'all can get this thing and stop this wickedness down here in Richmond County, get that maggot sheriff Mark Gullich off from in there. And I'm holding, look, a lot of stuff I'm holding back on y'all that I ain't bought out yet is because I'm waiting right close to election time. You best believe it. I ain't want to put it all out there right now. I'm waiting till close to election time and give it to y'all all, because Mark Gullich ain't got no business being sheriff up there, and that children's second in command ain't got no business being there neither. So I'm calling them out. The second in command of Richmond County ain't got no business being there neither. Sure enough, don't. Now I'm one of them. So y'all, when y'all get ready to top up, look, I'm gonna say, look, black people talk up and chop it up. If you gonna vote, get that joke out of there. Get that joker, get somebody that's going to represent the right and wrong here in Richmond County. Get somebody up there that's going to abide the law in the state of North Carolina and in the state of this country and abide by it and hold to it. And not to let people that go hurting people and give them a pass. Because that's what they do. We're going to give him a pass so when we have to count on him later, we got him in our pocket. You know, that's what they do. So look, black people, shape it up. Start watching out. You know, you get a record, you can't get a job, can't get go work in a Burger King somewhere. White people get a record, they're smart and they go work and still make big money. And they ain't got a high school diploma or nothing. See, they double work a black person just to get the same position, but a white person ain't got to do it. And I don't hate no white people. I just hate the prejudiced ones, just like I hate the prejudiced black ones. You don't sit there and do me wrong because you don't like me. You know, that ain't how this justice system work. And ain't no justice for the black people. Y'all better wait. Every time somebody get black person or somebody out there get killed, ain't no justice for no black person because that Constitution is not built around a black person, it's built around the white people. And for you white people that don't know that, yes, sir. Yes, sir. That Constitution, y'all ancestors, y'all going back in the day, is built around them that freed themselves from England. White people from the white people. So you learn something about that. Because that's some prejudice jokers up there in that courthouse. Richmond County courthouse and that sheriff department. Believe it. Y'all heard me? And I found out that one of the guys that broke into my house back in the day, one of the sheriff, that he's still a sheriff. He about third, fourth in command up there. I couldn't believe that. I said, what? Them jokers illegally broke in my house and stayed in my house. If y'all go back and see one of my old videos, you'll see it back in 2012, 2011. And this joke got promoted. See, when they hurt black people, that's what they do. They get promotions. They don't get fired. They don't get charges against them. What they get is they get a promotion. It's just you don't know it until later on in life. Then you like, what in the world? You a judge? You a district attorney? What? Listen to that, y'all. I'm going to let y'all go and get back with y'all some more. But I'm on some other stuff, y'all, and I'm going to bring it to you. You heard me? Thank y'all.